The president said it is my honor to announce Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone to be special ambassadors to a great but very troubled place, Hollywood, California. It will serve as special envoys to me for the purpose of bringing Hollywood, which has lost much business over the last 4 years, to foreign countries back bigger, better, and stronger than ever. Before these very talented people will be my eyes and ears, and I will get done what they suggest it will again be like the United States of America itself, the golden age of Hollywood.
I would be surprised if my home is still there. Yeah, I have a son. He's in the sort of volunteer fire brigade, Milo. I call him the mayor of Malibu. And he's running around. I asked him, how's things looking there, Milo? He says, not good, Pops. He says, your neighborhood. And he sent me a video of my neighborhood, and it's in flames. It looks like an inferno.
What's up, Black Coffee Crew? Welcome back to the channel where we brew up some real talk on the headlines. Today we're diving into some Hollywood drama, but not the usual kind. We're talking about President Trump's recent appointments, specifically the naming of Mel Gibson, along with Jon Voight and Sylvester Stallone as special ambassadors to Hollywood. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I'm not here to rehash the political debates, but to offer a different angle, a perspective that I think gets lost in the noise. Let's start with the obvious. Mel Gibson. The man's a legend. Actor, director, producer. He's a creative force, not just a face. And let's be real for a second. He just lost his house in those horrific California fires. He was in Austin doing a podcast while his neighborhood was burning, a fact that clearly weighed on him during the interview. He comes home to nothing and then gets this surprise call from Trump offering him a position as an ambassador to Hollywood. I mean, talk about a turn of events. What I see here is a man who's experienced a profound loss, a real setback. And instead of wallowing, he's immediately being asked to step up and contribute to the larger community. He is not even looking for that type of position. And here's the thing, he accepts the call, not with some self-serving agenda or with a political ambition, but with a sense of duty. He said he feels like it is his duty to give any help and insight he can. That shows a profound character of resilience and responsibility. Now, the appointment has been met with some skepticism, let's say. A lot of it focuses on past controversies. But let's be real, everyone makes mistakes, and we are all growing. It's crucial to look at the context here. We're talking about someone who has given so much to the entertainment industry, who has literally built his own corner of that world. Trump said they will be his eyes and ears. Think about that. Who better to understand the needs and challenges of Hollywood than someone who has been in the trenches for decades? Someone who has been at the very top and also suffered setbacks. And someone who knows exactly how fragile life can be. We need people like him to have a seat at the table. Trump is clearly attempting to address a problem, stating that Hollywood has lost much business over the last 4 years to foreign countries, and that these appointments will help bring Hollywood out back bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. It is a bold statement and bold action to appoint such a colorful group to try to make things better. Let's also talk about Trump's comment. He wants to make Hollywood like the United States of America itself, the golden age of Hollywood. This is not about simply bringing back the old guard of Hollywood, but rather bringing back what the entertainment industry meant to American culture. It's about getting back to a time when Hollywood was a symbol of aspiration and hope, not just another profit machine. This is where Gibson's involvement becomes really crucial. He is not afraid of being controversial, and neither is Hollywood's past. He's never been one to play it safe. His creativity, his bold artistic choices, his willingness to take risks, those are exactly the qualities that can revitalize a struggling industry. He brings an understanding of the creative process and its challenges. And about those fires, this isn't some distant news story. This was his life. He lost his home, but he's focusing on how he can rebuild more than his own home. It adds a layer of humility to his character, which is very interesting for anyone in a leadership position. It's personal now. He has a real understanding of the community, the people, and the families that make up Hollywood. So when we think about this appointment, it's not just about politics. It's about what we want for our entertainment. Do we want to keep repeating the same old narratives, or do we want innovation and bold new ideas? Do we want to see Hollywood restored to its former glory or continue down the current path? I think We need someone like Mel Gibson in that role, someone with the talent and the track record who is ready for a challenge, someone who is resilient and will do what it takes to bring Hollywood back to the top. That's my take. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the real stuff. Until next time, stay caffeinated and stay curious.
Being the new in news, President Donald Trump just announced a flurry of appointees. We wanted to bring that to you, including envoys to Hollywood. Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone just named ambassadors to Tinseltown. Mr. Trump says they will help bring business back to Hollywood. So let's go live to Aaron Navarro in West Palm Beach with the latest on this announcement. There has been some criticism that Hollywood is losing business to neighboring Nevada because of taxation laws. So tell us more about these appointments.
Reed, good to be with you. Trump takes it a step further and says that Hollywood has lost business to foreign countries. And that's why he's tapped the three actors you mentioned, Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, to kind of be his envoys to Hollywood, to report back to him on how to bring back business back to America. He also announced a good amount of other cabinet positions in his administration, including former Congressman Williams of New York as the Undersecretary for Nuclear Security. So a busy morning for Trump, ranging from nuclear security to Hollywood.
Yeah, and we're seeing all of those posts scrolling on the screen right there on social media. I still wonder, does he actually type these himself? Because my thumbs would be tired. Question, a few hours ago, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced who's going to take over Marco Rubio's Senate seat as he looks to be headed for confirmation for Secretary of State. So how is Team Trump reacting to Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody's appointment?
We haven't heard yet from the president-elect on Pam Bondi being appointed. We do know just earlier in this process, Laura Trump was in consideration to potentially be appointed. However, sources say that DeSantis and Trump had spoken. You saw Laura Trump eventually withdraw her name, but no official reaction from the president-elect on the news. So a busy morning for Trump, ranging from nuclear security to Hollywood.
Yeah, and we're seeing all of those posts scrolling on the screen right there on social media. I still wonder, does he actually type these himself? Because my thumbs would be tired. Question, a few hours ago, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced who's going to take over Marco Rubio's Senate seat as he looks to be headed for confirmation for Secretary of State. So how is Team Trump reacting to Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody's appointment?
We haven't heard yet from the president-elect on Pam Bondi being appointed. We do know just earlier in this process, Laura Trump was in consideration to potentially be appointed. However, sources say that DeSantis and Trump had spoken. You saw Laura Trump eventually withdraw her name, but no official reaction from the president-elect on the new senator in his home state.
All right. Nice to talk to you, Aaron. You have a great day there in West Palm.